What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and we have another quick shiny guide for Pokemon Legends Z8. Today, we're focusing on how to shiny hunt all of the Kalos starters in this game. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting my channel by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. So, Froakie is going to be super easy. It spawns in Zone 16. It is only one spawn, as you can see. However, this Pokemon is very skittish, and you can make it run away if you approach it. Now, always save if you somehow get a shiny Froakie already, but the shiny odds, are pretty rough in this game unless you have the shiny charm. But the best way to actually shiny hunt for Froakie is to fast travel to Area 5, because the gate for Area 5 is actually right next to 16, and it literally just puts you right there. So this is literally the whole hunt. And you're not only just hunting for the Froakie, you are hunting for all the Pokemon in Wild Zone 5 and all the Pokemon within Wild Zone 16. As long as the Pokemon spawn within a 50-meter radius of the player, you'll be able to do this hunt pretty easily. Now, I will recommend if you have some sort of controller that can be set with macros, then you can absolutely set a macro to have the left stick hit A on the map and go here, and you can like AFK hunt this, and you'll probably wake up to a bunch of different shinies. Now, some of these Pokemon in the areas will spawn only during the day, some will only spawn during the night, but the Froakie will spawn during both the day and night time. So it's going to be a relatively easy hunt, and sometimes it can be an alpha. So moving on to our next hunt, it's going to be the Fenniken, which is going to be in Wild Zone 18. And the good thing about this spot is it actually allows us to shiny hunt for every single Pokemon in Wild Zone 18 at the same time. So you will be able to get a bag on in Salamence, Lopunny, Altaria, Swablu, Noibat, Noivern with this method. So we're just going to go through Wild Zones 18, go through the gate there, climb up this little obstacle course, climb up further through the obstacle course, keep going. Yeah, this obstacle course keeps on going. Don't fall off the platform here. It's very easy to do. One more ladder. JK, we got one more ladder, and then we are finally at the top. Now, the Fenniken spawns right here. If you like hug yourself on the wall, you can see that the Fenniken spawns here. You can also see at nighttime you get Noibats and Noivern. You can also see Bagon and Salamence. And if you hug over here, you can see the Lopunny. So these are all the Pokemon you can shiny hunt for at the same time. And we're going to be doing everyone's favorite AFK bench method. So with this, you're just going to hold down on the left stick and hit A. You played a little cutscene. It's going to keep on happening day and night, day and night. The Fenniken spawns during both day and night, though. So it's going to be super easy. And because we're within a 50-meter spawn point of the Fenniken, because the Fenniken is literally just right like over here. So we are 36 meters away from that spot, which means all the Pokemon within this zone are getting refreshed. Of course, Pokemon outside of the zone, as long as they're within the 50 meters, are also getting refreshed with this method too. So it's super fast. It's super easy. Once again, if you have some sort of macro controller, something with like you can hold down on the left stick, mash A with a turbo controller, super easy stuff. Once again, the Fenniken will run away from you. It is a skittish Pokemon, so I will recommend sneaking up on it and trying to catch it. If it's an alpha, they won't run away. Alphas are very aggressive. Of course, if it is shiny, save your game before you try to catch it, just in case it does flee. If a Pokemon flees, it does despawn even if it's shiny, so keep that in mind. Now, lastly, we're going to head over to Chespin, Wild Zone 17. And this is absolutely the worst of the three. Horrible, horrible hunt. Definitely going to be the hardest. So Chespin, day or night, has a chance of spawning in one of these three holes. Okay, we got one. It's going to be aggressive. Luckily, we got one. That's actually really rare for me to get one on the immediate spawn. And yeah, so there's a couple ways to do this. One is just to fly reset, because we're going to spawn in front of the front of 17, which is right here. This front part right here is within the 50 meters, 35 meters away. So all these Pokemon are going to reroll, and you're either going to be getting a shiny Chespin or a shiny Diggersby. Now, you're probably going to be getting a lot of Diggersby, because you just saw, we just got 3 Diggersby, right? Of course, you don't have to check it every single time like this. If you do get the shiny Pokemon will stay shiny. It will just stay in this hole forever shining. So that's the good news. The bad news is the Chespin's just not guaranteed to spawn. I would love to get another Chespin to spawn in this video. Can we get lucky? Let's on the next attempt. I feel like it's maybe a 20% chance to get one to spawn here, but with only 3 spawns, and it's a little bit rough. It's a little bit rough. Now, if you don't have a way to AFK this, there is another method. You can use a bench. You can just do the bench AFK method with holding down on the left stick, smashing A. They will spawn during the day and during the night, so that doesn't matter. It is slower than the map spawn for sure, but it is a lot easier to set a macro for this than for some of the other things. And we got a Chespin right here. So yeah, also if you spawn too close to a Pokemon that is in its hole, it will already be out of the hole. So another thing to consider, not like it actually matters because a shiny won't despawn by itself unless you get over the 10 world shinies you somehow already have if you're just keeping them alive or something like that. But once again, this is a rough hunt because you're not guaranteed it every single time. But we are getting really lucky for this video, luckier than my testing. So there you have it. That's how you're going to shiny hunt for all 3 of the Kalos starters in Pokemon Legends ZA. The starter Pokemon, unfortunately, only have 1 spawn, and it's very depressing. I will recommend getting the Shiny Charm, because at least you're going to get that 1 out of 1,082 odds instead of 1 out of 4,096 odds, because that's just freaking brutal. It just cannot recommend it without the Shiny Charm, at least on these single spawns. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a great one.